Hi there, it's Kathy Topping. This is a little behind the scenes video. I wanted to share a little bit of my working process to show you how I go about doing a lot of the copy that I write for myself and my clients, how I do it while I'm doing other things like walking my dog. And I know that's kind of a weird thing to say, but I thought if I show you this process, it will all make a little bit more sense. So I'll start off with, I've got this thing called messaging matrix that I create for all my clients, for all my own projects. And in it is all the language that I've gathered through research, through looking at testimonials and feedback, reviews, all that kind of stuff. So basically it's all the language of the ideal clients in their words, what they're struggling with or what they want to do or what their pain points are, all that stuff. I don't do any brainstorming. I go straight to the source and find out what people are saying. So in this example, I was writing an email for a client of mine who was launching a new program. So I went through this messaging matrix that I've got for him and I picked out this sentence. So this is a very specific scenario. This is a very specific thing that's going on in the life of his ideal client. So I was going to use this as the starting point for the email that I'm writing. So what I do is I take that, start with that sentence. And then I've got, I'll just get some, I've got these like A5 cards. So this is a picture of the one that's a bit crumpled up because I put it in my pocket and took it for a walk. And then when I was finished with it, I threw it away. So that's basically the sentence. I've been going to all sorts of gyms and diets, nothing really works. And I apologize for my handwriting. I know it's awful. So then I was just like, okay, just take a minute. What does that mean? What's the symptom? So the symptom is that they're not losing weight or they're not keeping it off. So there's that's the thing that they've tried this before and it hasn't worked, basically. And then I went back to his program and I was like, right, what's he got in the program that's going to help solve this problem for this specific person or this specific scenario that, is really common. It's not just one person, is it? We can all relate to that. And so the feature or the outcome of his program is that he's got a lot of group accountability and coaching calls and check-ins built into it. Because generally when you don't have that, that's when you fall off, the wagon of using your gym membership or whatever it is. And so that outcome then is that they feel supported and that they're part of a group journey. So that's my quick outline overview of what this email is going to be about. So I went for a walk with my dog, had this piece of card. I spent, I think, 5-6 minutes just kind of talking through what came up as I read through this and my understanding of it. And obviously you need to know the audience really well. You need to know everything about this really well. So I know, I've worked with this client for a long time, so I know his stuff inside out. With your own stuff, you will know it inside out. So, it should just be easy to do this bit. And so I dictated it into transcription, and this is what came out. So I'm not going to go through it all, but basically this was just me brain dumping as I walked about what it is that I wanted to say. Then I took, and that, as I say, 5-6 minutes. And then I'll show you the email just briefly, but that email, that sort of first draft here, I took 15 minutes, maybe half an hour to turn it into an email. And this is the email. And so it was basically just, okay, I've got the information here. How do I make it quick, more easy to digest and read in email format? Make it a little bit more snazzy. And that was it. And it was done. And it worked really well. So hopefully that helps you it's a way to just not have that blank page syndrome. Start with what your audience is saying. Jot down some notes about how you can help them. Ideally with a feature of your program kind of linked back into what that benefit would be, tied up with the feature, and then just go for a walk and dictate it into your phone. And then you're 80% done. Hope that helps.